Good morning. So we're not gonna use a microphone now, it's too early. But welcome. It feels good to be live again. It really does feels good to be live. Again, once again, it feels good to be live. So welcome guys. Welcome. It's nice to see you guys again. So welcome to my podcast, Regular Guy and Carl's Bad Podcast. So sorry for the bad lighting. It's like 3 in the morning here where I live. So um yeah, we're not gonna do the microphone. It's too early for that. But we're just gonna jump right into it and talk about some stuff here. So what we're talking about is basically what's going on here. No, I just did a video on I believe if I'm not mistaken here. I think it's a channel. I'm not sure though. So I did I think it was a channel or the other channel, I don't remember. No, it was the channel. So this phone's already 100%. What am I doing? So where I did basically where I was exposing some people's addresses and stuff. I have a real legal right to, first of all. Um, and by the way, Noel Kevin Breen doesn't live here in California. Neither does Dee Dee, whose name her name is Debbie. That's not even you know, that last name. Something else. And she lives in Texas. Um, so and it's public information. So um so yeah, I don't it's kind of weird. Um so yeah, it's um you know, when it all comes down to it, guys, it's kind of creepy how they don't even live here and they're just one is somehow able to get away with putting herself on the ballot. She doesn't even live here. And also with Noah Breen doesn't even live here. Lives in Arizona and he's somehow getting away with making fun of people who live here in Carlsbad. So it's creepy. It's a creep factor, if you ask me. Um, and so, in my opinion, don't follow those people. Just, I mean, expose their addresses because, I mean, in all honesty, why not? They deserve it for all the exposure they put on us, their posts and stuff like that. In all honesty, with Noel Breen sharing my videos, at this point, I'm not mad anymore because I'm getting more content. I mean, I'm getting more like views and stuff. So what's the point even being mad? So I really should be thanking him about that, right? So thank you, Noel Kevin Breen, for sharing my videos. You think it'll be a reason to stop, but I don't care anymore because essentially you're just creating a way for people to go and click on it and then um watch my videos, and that way I get more views. And you can say whatever you want at the top of it in the description, your own little description or whatever that you think is true, but in reality, it's not. All you want, first of all. But yeah, it's creepy that he doesn't even live here. He lives in Arizona. He lives in Phoenix, Arizona. And Dee Dee, she lives. That's not even her real name. The whole name's not even her real name. It's a fake name she's using. Um, and so it's such a creep factor. These people, and in all honesty, why are they being like this? Why do they continue to attack people? And honestly, when it comes down to it, like, um, with you know, you know, uh, with Mike Curtin, with Mike Curtin, like he doesn't like even he's uh he's not even a real Democrat. If there's bad lighting, I'm just gonna sit here and talk for a while because I'm bored. Haven't been on live in a really long time, and so yeah. So basically, we'll do like I'll show you guys some stuff when we're live, but it comes down to it, like Mike Curtin, he's basically a person who just wants attention. He thrives on attention. All he wants is that. So his basic plan and scheme here, he went from no party preference to being a Democrat, not for the fact of, oh, I'm changing my preference because I actually care about the community and things like that. It's more so of a creepy way in a sense of, he's wanting to essentially, basically, um, go ahead and like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll do the best I can, but like, try to like lure us legitimate Democrat voters into his little planning scheme and try to vote for him. But what he doesn't know is that we're not stupid. We're not dumb. Especially we're not dumb and stupid to the point where, oh, we're like, oh yeah, okay, Democrat, oh, we'll vote for him. No. We do our research and who we vote for. And I was gonna vote for Keith no matter what. After finding out that this is who we're getting. Even now, especially I'm glad after finding out who he is. Um um Voting for Republican, it feels really weird still to this day since November 8th. I mean, not November 8th, beating October at the ballot. So I vote by mail. And so basically, it feels weird to vote for a Republican for the first time in my lifetime. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Republican. I don't condone. You know what? I don't know what condone means anyway. I don't know what that word is anyway. It doesn't. I don't know. But I don't like what Republicans do. I don't like the way they run things. But we gotta choose somebody. So for those of you out there who are choosing to not choose anybody for mayor, simply because we don't want Keith Blackburn because he's Republican, and if you don't want Mike Curtin because he's a fake Democrat and trying to lure us into voting for him, and you're like, well, I don't want to vote for any of these two. We gotta choose somebody because our vote matters, right? We can't. We're gonna have Keith anyway, regardless. So you need to vote. You need to vote. Vote for Keith because he's essentially the right person, the right track. Um, um, so you need to vote. for Keith Blackburn because you know here's the thing: he's actually qualified. What I'm saying so Keith Blackburn, he's actually qualified for his job. First of all, second of all, he's qualified in the sense of he's been our city council member since 2008. He's been on. He's been mayor pro tem since 2015. It's now 2022. In about 2 months, it's going to be 2023 already. And so basically, when it comes down to it, also the fact that Mike Curtin has never held a public office in his life. The fact that he chose right out of the gate to go for mayor instead of a council person is really disgusting and so disturbing in so many ways. Because in order to become mayor of your city, you need to be on council first. So I commend Priya Patel for that within itself in 2018. Because essentially, Priya Patel did the right thing, a smart thing, and yeah, I mean, and she's running for her seat again to keep her seat. So, and so I applaud Priya for doing that because she's somebody that we can trust 100% to be in office still and for much longer. And so again, and there should be qualifications. How this guy somehow manipulate his way into getting on the mayor ballot when he hasn't like run for anything at all yet. I mean, it's like if you're not going to run for council, but you're going to run for mayor, but yet you haven't been a council member at all, why are you running? You need experience. Just because you've lived in the city for a long time doesn't give you um the smarts and what to do because it's not that simple when it comes down to it. It's not that simple. It takes years and years and years to learn about how. I mean, for someone to be a council member, and then once you get the hang of it, then if you become mayor, then you can run then. And until then, you need to be council member first. So that kind of is like very scary in a sense. Like I don't like we don't even know what district he lives in or whatever, but it does not matter. So he needs to be on council first and then run from there. So my advice to Mike Curtin is that, dude, I mean, if you are going to be at all whatsoever, if you like when you lose, you need to really think about it because we don't need you and you are making a dumb decision and you're not gonna know what the hell you're doing. So let's just say if Mike Curtin got on city council as mayor, right? Let's just say if Anthony Bona got on city council District 1. Let's just say if Ray Pearson got elected as District 3. Life would be a nightmare regardless, right? So it'd be crazy to me to think that uh, oh god, I'm so tired, but I just want to continue to make my videos for you guys for summer video. So it's crazy, that even with Anthony Bonner running and all this, it's like, you know, where do my gloves go? I don't have my gloves on right now. It's so cold. Um, it's really cold, you guys. Putting my gloves on right now. To stay warm and toasty. But yeah. So the whole thing of it is that you know, again, if you're gonna run for run for office, you got to start from the bottom. You really got to start from the bottom and work your way all the way up to become the major part of whatever it is that you're running for. So for city stuff, it's more of you run for council first. You're on council for 2, 4, I don't know how many times, terms, and then after that, you've been doing a good job, you've been staying reelected over and over again, um, then you're golden. Then okay, next up, mayor, right? So that's the step in the right direction here when it comes down to what is happening here. So I mean, honestly, I mean, yeah, I know Anthony Bona is like running for council, but I mean, come on, do we really want that guy? I don't think so. No, 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 no way, no way. And honestly, if you really look and see what Anthony Bona posts on his YouTube, on his Twitter, I mean, it's disgusting. It's a disgusting mess. He hasn't posted in like a while, thank God. But all those videos are really disgusting, very disturbing, very inaccurate of what council does. I mean, you want to recall Priya, and you want to recall Michael Levin. You want to recall Teresa Costa. So it's very disgusting that this is happening right now in our city. So you need to vote for Keith Blackburn for mayor, and you need to vote for um, Sam Ward if you live in District 1, and you need to vote for Priya if you live in District 3. The other people like Lance and all that, like that's just money type other things, treasures, whatever. Yeah, so I'm like, whatever, okay. But again, if your plan is to ruin Twitter, ruin Facebook, ruin everything, Samsung Android is telling me right now. Yes. So, guys, I'm like really tired, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.